Ahoy, virtual shipmates, and welcome to part 3 of my summer 2025 travel series where I circled Lake Michigan by land. Now, this particular chapter is mostly the Maritime Museum at Sturgeon Bay, Door County, Wisconsin, and then I spent a few days with some dear friends down in Milwaukee before the long drive home. Come along with me. I started my morning just drinking my coffee and listening to seagulls out on the bay. Eventually, it was time to head over to the Maritime Museum. But just take a look at this beauty that I found. Folks, for just a few extra dollars, you get to tour the old tugboat, the John Purvis, and I highly recommend it. Come on, let's do this together. The museum tour starts with a short video, and then you take the elevator up to the top of the tower, and from there you enjoy a wonderful view of the bay. Hey look, there's my hotel. Oh, and that's the brewery I tried the night before. Time to raise the bridge. And the next one's going up. Steady as she goes. And through the next one. I just had to get one more shot of that beautiful sailboat. They had a couple of great simulators, and of course old Captain Doc needed to give it a try. Could somebody please fasten those crates?
The waves are cresting high. We're taking on too much water.
Okay, this is actually a true story. At one point, I actually held up my hand trying to feel the wind.
Alpha, to Bayview Bridge. Bayview Bridge, go ahead, Alpha. Over here, in the canal, estimate 5 minutes to Bayview Bridge. We'll need open. Bayview Bridge, copy, Alpha. Messing bridge open. Be advised, wind is from the north at 22 miles an hour. No other traffic parking in the channel. Over here, affirmative. Wind from the north at 22. No traffic in the channel. Tango Yankee. Bayview Bridge. Yankee Whiskey. Safe transit.
You darn right I nailed it. This was kind of interesting. The history of outboard motors. And of course, that's for you, Miss Garrett. I've always been a sucker for stained glass. Yeah, apparently I still have the maturity of a 12-year-old. Well, now it was time to head for Milwaukee. Got together with brother Matt and sister TJ. We went down to one of their watering holes, and look, wonderful view of some sailboats. At one of their restaurants, I got to try a grouper sandwich. Pirates Cove, arrgh! I was taking pictures of lighthouses this whole trip, and I wasn't about to stop now. We even got to see some friends out on the water. Sure, I'm glad they're out there keeping people safe. Brother Matt took me to another local brewery and they had a Scottish ale called Doc Ray. I'm going to call it Doc Runay. And I was blessed to get to see Bill and John, a couple of members from a very special nation. Now, Matt makes a s'mores flavored old fashioned, and I'm telling you, it's magic. Well, it was time to head on back to Missouri, but I needed to do one quick side quest to see my dear friend Robbie Shellnut. This guy is an absolute warrior, and he inspires me every time I get to see him. And First Mate Renee, the windmills are for you. Well, folks, that wraps up the travel portion, but there will actually be a part 4 of this series where I'm going to share with you some of the stories behind the scenes. And boy, let me tell you, there were a few doozies. Hey, until then, fair winds, following seas, and don't forget to find your sailboat. Dock out.